Brumfitt posted a before and after image of her body online in 2013. She could never have anticipated the reaction. The pictures were viewed by hundreds of millions of people around the world and inspired the hugely successful international film Embrace, exploring our obsession with body image. Taryn is now on a mission to educate kids about body confidence, believing this is when the unhealthy obsession starts. Taryn Brumfitt joins us now. Taryn, thank you so much for your time.
Thanks for having me.
Let's start where it all began, that before and after pic, which went completely viral. Why do you think that touched such a nerve?
Yeah, it did struck a nerve with over 7,000 odd people that messaged me and emailed me right across the globe. Look, I think that we were exhausted with hating our bodies, and it's almost like that before and after image gave people a bit of hope that there was an alternative to hating our bodies, and that was embracing our bodies. And I think once you've hated your body for a few years, you know how truly exhausting it is to do it. We don't want to. We weren't born into the world hating our bodies.
And it was posting that pic that then led you to write a book, and then that hugely successful documentary you made called Embrace, which was picked up by Netflix. Most people would be familiar with Embrace, of course. We've got a short clip of it here, so let's have a quick look.
For years, society has been telling women to be beautiful, as if that's the most important thing they can be. After I had my 3 children, I ended up hating my body. So I trained hard, and you know what? I'm standing there in my perfect body and I'm not happy. Too much sacrifice, too much time, too much obsession, and it's just not worth it.
Yeah, the message we were so waiting to hear. Embrace was, of course, about exploring why we are so obsessed with body image and inspiring people to literally embrace their own bodies. Is this a universal theme, did you discover?
I did. I travelled all across the globe, from Austria to Germany, the UK, Canada, the Dominican Republic, United States. The story was the same. People everywhere were hating their bodies. When I asked the question, give me a few words to describe your body, no one ever said anything positive. This is truly a global epidemic. And as we talk about our health and our well-being and wanting more women as leaders, we really need to get a handle on how we feel about the vehicles that drive us through life. Deeply concerning and very sad too that no one just stood in their power and just went, yeah, my body's great, next question.
Yeah, it says a lot, doesn't it? And you did find out when you made that film that the body image obsession, we think it belongs particularly to women, but it actually starts very early. When do kids typically start becoming self-conscious about their bodies?
Yeah, look, earlier and earlier, sadly these days, I met a 5-year-old just last week who was on a diet. She didn't say the word diet, but she described the restriction of her food, so I knew it was a diet. This was traditionally an issue, body image, for women, and now it's moved to men, and now it's moved on to our kids. And for billion-dollar industries, cosmetic, diet, beauty industries, it's a really profitable space for people to be at war with their bodies. But our kids should not be thinking these thoughts. We shouldn't be marketing to our children to be something other than what they are. They're here to do and accomplish and enjoy their bodies and have fun. Let kids be kids. Leave them alone.
You're doing your bit to get that message across. Your next project, you're going to make a film for kids about body image. What I love about that is that to do that, the way you're raising funds is by releasing a song on iTunes. It's already #1. You've only just released it. Before we talk about that, let's have a sneak peek.
I'm gonna embrace my body, I've only got one. I'm gonna embrace my body, show it some love. Please don't compare me to someone else. Embrace your body, everybody, love yourself.
It is very catchy, isn't it? I've had it in my head ever since I've heard it. As we said, #1 on iTunes already.
That's what we want.
Yeah, exactly. Get it in the heads. The lyrics there say it all, getting kids to embrace their bodies. We've only got one. What message are you hoping that kids will get from that?
Oh, look, to use their bodies in life not like their ornaments, but their vehicles, to find the joy in their life, to move their body for pleasure and not punishment. We're seeing, particularly in our teenagers, the real disconnect to their bodies and their lives. A lot of that's driven by social media. But I want kids to enjoy their childhood, and that song is a real celebration of the magic of our bodies. And we were incredibly proud this week when we knocked off Baby Shark off the #1 spot on iTunes. Baby Shark has had 3 billion views on YouTube. And for any of your viewers who aren't familiar with it, it's that really annoying song that goes, Baby Shark, do-diddle-diddle-diddle. I mean, it could drive people crazy. At least Embrace is about body positivity. And for every download on iTunes, $1.69, 100% of proceeds go to the Embrace Kids documentary, which we're currently financing.
Yeah, so that's it. You're not just getting the words out to kids, you're also making money to make that film. What will the film cover?
Oh, gosh, so much. Social media, why this is a problem, who are our role models. I have a creative team and a health professional team, so I'm working with Professors Dr Zali Jaeger and Dr Ivanka Pritchard, professors from universities in Melbourne and Flinders. So really bringing the creative together with those health professionals to ensure that we make a film that kids not only enjoy, but they finish and understand some of the strategies about how to go through life with a foundation of positive body image. It is so important. Our kids are really struggling. And we know from the data that we collected from my first film, Embrace, that the message cuts through. So now we're approaching this documentary for 8 to 12-year-olds. And once we've raised the $500,000 to make the film, we're going to give it away to schools for free as a free resource to use and help our kids.
That is so wonderful. So we just need to download the song to make that happen. Taryn Brumfitt, we wish you all the best with that film. Looking forward to seeing it in our schools. Thank you.
Thank you.